I was waiting a little bit because I just hit the peak and there was a couple people camping up there, so I didn't want to talk with two were awake, but I think one was still asleep. So that first climb is done. It is 5:49. Okay, so I looked. I do have another 1.5 miles of climb. So that was just the first ridge. I have actually, yeah, 1.5 miles to the first climb, and then I go down for like a mile, then I'd have another 1.5 miles climb again. So, but that's the mountains. You're gonna climb and fall and climb and fall. But I'm not considering this first climb done until another 1.5 miles.
And they're really nicer. The food's better. The grumpy bear's better. When I was there a couple of weeks ago.
Check this out. Got to the water this morning and there was trail magic. Hi. So that trail magic was very nice. They had a pancake. I had put some maple syrup on it and a Sprite really quick, which was good because I was hungry. I needed the carb load because I am now climbing. I'll be climbing for 4, 5, 6, 7 miles. So I'm at like 5,400 feet and I have to get up to 8,000 feet, literally. So a big climb now, but it's 9 o'clock, which is why I kind of pushed it this morning. So I've already done 11 miles and then now it's another 12 miles on the other side of the hill to get water again. So I can get water in 2.2 miles. I'll carry it and I'll summit, get back down to that 12.5 miles from here. So that's what my morning and afternoon is going to look like. I will talk to everyone later. Hello, everybody. So I am climbing the second climb of the day, and I'm definitely can tell the difference. But it's 10 o'clock on the dot. I've hiked for 12.7 miles so far. So I'm really happy with my progress so far. 10 o'clock in the morning. I won't be done with the climb by noon, but I should be, halfway there. So that makes me really happy. Then I can just finish the climb, and then it's like another 6 or 7 miles downhill. But right now I'm in trees, so I'm really hoping. I was just trying to figure out if I'm going to stay in trees or not, but it is making a big difference. So, and then one of the hikers said that it's supposed to be a little bit cooler today too. So hopefully all those things come together. Oh, there's somebody coming. I will talk to you later. Well, I'll tell you, halfway through your massive climb, you don't want to see it turn to this. There was plenty of trees, and now there's no trees. And I see the trail, and it's above me, still climbing. I miss trees. Oh well. Hi. How are you guys? It's 12:40, and there's a tree. So I found a spot under the tree. And so I'm eating because it's, like I said, 20 till 1, and I don't think I ate. I had the pancake and Sprite, so I had that at 9. That's good. But still, I was starting to feel a little weak. So I am looking at basically the summit, and it's interesting because here, let me show you. So in my head, I was picturing, I'm going to be climbing on top of a mountain. Well, not really. It's just the land is coming up to 8,000 feet. So it's right, you can barely see. So 3 dead trees, the 2 to the right. There's a little path right there. That's the top. That's the trail. It's hard to tell, but it's probably, I don't know, 70 feet higher than I am or so. But let me zoom back out, sorry. like I'm not really that high, like if you're looking at the rest of the terrain around, and it's kind of been like that the whole time. So I was like, oh, well, the picture in my head was nothing like what reality was. So, but yeah, so now I just have like, I don't know, a bunch of downhill, 6 miles of downhill to a spring, and that might be where I camp tonight. Because it's been a lot of miles. I didn't look before I got on, but I'm getting up there in miles now. So it's all going well. Gonna take a quick break and then I'll keep moving. See how that's elevated above my shirt? That's all salt. That's all sweat salt. That's what happens when you wear the same shirt, sweating all day long for 7 straight days. It starts to look like that. That's disgusting. Pretty country. That, I think, is westish, and that is northish. Snow-capped peaks back there. So I literally have no idea where I'm going. I'm just following this path, but you look down out there in that countryside and you start thinking of all the possibilities. It's just opening up. It's just so grand and majestic. Now I want to show you the difference between that and where I came from. Oh, this guy's pretty. Didn't even notice. It actually looks bluer on camera. Sorry for the turn, but I got a turn. So that was the big old 8,000 footer. Not very spectacular. So I'm glad that's done. And I'm glad I'm going to where I first showed you. This is what I like about the Sierras. I came over a small rise, looked like it was just gonna be nothing, and then it drops out. That's down. And I don't know if you can see the line, but I'm steadily losing elevation. So that looks like a couple miles that I can see of path, of trail. So keep at it. I've got about 4.5, I think, to go to water and camp because my dogs are barking. Need to get off my feet at this point. Check that out. That's new. Just a granite peak right in the middle. Sorry about the shake. Good evening, everybody. I'm gonna speak kind of low because there's hikers all around, but before I forget all the numbers, let me give them to you. So I am currently at 497.6 on the trail. I went 24.1 miles and did 2 big climbs together. That ascent was 4,216 feet. It was a good day, and I pushed hard so I could get here. This was my first goal. The second goal was obviously Kennedy Meadows, which is less than 10 miles from here, but my feet are done. My big toes have swollen enough. Both of them have blisters on the outside, so I got those taken care of. But it was a good day. Woke up at 3, started walking at 4, and was done by, it was 11 hours. So I was done at 3 p.m. It was almost exactly 11 hours. So that trail magic was huge. The extra pancake with syrup and Sprite really helped me kind of get acclimated to climbing again. It was a long climb, but it was a longer descent. And the last 4 miles, I really felt on my feet, felt bad. So I knew that I couldn't walk anymore. I actually wanted to sit down for a while, but it was just bare open side of a canyon, so there was really no place to do anything. So just continued on down here, got here, and I've got my feet taken care of now, and get to relax, and the biggest thing is I don't have to get up at 3 in the morning again. So I will mosey on into Kennedy Meadows in the morning, and I'll bring you guys with me. Have a great night. So I messed that up anyways. 697.7. I'm at 697.7. Sorry.